Parastatal TV, promoting the role of state corporations.
Thank you so much for watching Parastatal TV. I am your host Paul K. Wanjiro. Small medium enterprises, better known to you as SMEs, contribute to a reasonable revenue in terms of the Kenyan economy. This year, they have been having their SME Festival 2016, which is better known to you as SME Fest 2016. As Parastatal TV, we would want to give you that exclusive experience just to find out what the small medium enterprises have on offer in line with their theme, which is creating innovative solutions for the general growth of the small medium enterprises in terms of revenue collection in the Kenyan economy. Let's get inside and find out what they have to offer for this year. The SME Fest is organized by Open World Limited in partnership with the government, Kenyan Invest, the Export Promotion Council, and the Kenya Private Sector Alliance, among other stakeholders. It is the largest trade expo and B2B for SMEs, service providers, and corporate whom their value is value supply chain is SME driven. With that in mind, Kenyans from all walks of life couldn't shy away from being part of this year's edition, which attracted over 500 delegates and more than 120 exhibitors. From shipping companies to insurance groups to manufacturers, the SME world was well represented. Our first stop was at DataGuard Limited, a value-added distributor of leading and global IT hardware, software and accessory brands for discerning and savvy consumers. The main product this year was the Bitdefender, an award-winning antivirus and security software.
We have both corporate and consumer solutions. For the SMEs, we provide for them the corporate solutions, whereby we provide security for them. So Bitdefender is an antivirus. It's a very powerful antivirus that actually protects most of our clients from malwares and viruses. And also we have a good support team that for some of our corporate clients who have Bitdefender, that we provide for them. For the SMEs, what we are doing is providing for them products that will actually enable them to get protection from such instances whereby their data land on wrong hands. For example, the Bitdefender corporate antivirus provides security from crypto lockers. A crypto locker or crypto wall or cryptocurrency, there are some of those applications or tools that lock the files on your PC such that you cannot be able to access them, and then you're required to pay a ransom, an amount of money, so that you can be able to acquire your file. So if you have Bitdefender on your machine, you do not need to worry about any crypto walker or crypto wall or cryptocurrency. On the other part, for the consumer bit, for the user at home, we have Bitdefender Total Security, we have Bitdefender Internet Security, and Bitdefender Antivirus. They all protect the users from malicious programs, even on the internet, because most of the malicious programs come from the internet. So it provides that. It also provides like device control. The device control is something whereby you place your flash disk or something that is and it has a program that's malicious, so Bitdefender can be able to provide such protection. So mostly we make our product easy to use, we make our product very light on your PC and ensure that it has the maximum level of protection. For example, our Total Security has file encryption, it has the anti-theft features, and we've gone as far as providing antiviruses for our mobile phones. Most people in the SME sector use their smartphones to access various data. But if you don't have protection in your phone, that means your data is as insecure as anybody else's data. So we provide antivirus, and that antivirus provides also application protection, web protection, and it has also anti-theft features for our phones.
Our next stop was at the Kenya Private Sector Alliance KEPSA, where I sought to find out what the SME Fest offers to various exhibitors.
A forum like this does a lot of things. For me, it has created a platform for issues to be presented, for people to network and understand what others are doing. But more importantly for me, it's really around showcasing what this sector is doing for Kenya. And as KEPSA, our role is to do advocacy. Our role is to make sure we become the voice for the private sector. And by being here, being represented here, we're really demonstrating that we speak for everyone, not just big business, and that we actually speak also for SMEs and for this sector, which we really believe is going to be the driver of growth in our economy going forward. A lot of the people who provide finance are a part of our membership, and trying to bring the two together and seeing how can they help support this particular sector in this big challenge they always talk about around finance. The other thing they talk about is around if they want to have governance and meet the requirements, legal requirements. Again, because we have forums and we have relationships with the people who create these legislations and regulations, is around how we engage them so that they make them friendly, and so they encourage small business to operate above water, not below, because of the fear that they have in terms of being compliant. So those are two big things that have really come up and which consistently come up, and which I strongly believe that as KEPSA we'll continue to advocate and work on, because this actually is the future.
I do hope that you're learning something to find out what exactly the small medium enterprises, better known to you as SMEs, are currently doing for the overall contribution of the Kenyan economy. Moving on, let's now go to more exhibitors and find out what exactly is their personal contribution to the overall Kenyan economy. For a nation to be successful in the future, investing in the youth by nurturing innovative minds is the backbone of any developing country. In Kenya, to be specific, a positive initiative by the Tabitha Karanja-led Keroche Foundation has transformed thousands of Kenyan youth.
Keroche Foundation is the brainchild of the Keroche Brewery CEO, Mrs. Tabitha Karanja, and what she wanted to use the foundation is as a platform to share the experiences that she had for the last 19 years, bringing up Keroche breweries and share it with our young entrepreneurs to shorten their learning curve and help them see how they can accelerate growth in their businesses. So ideally what she's doing is helping them unlock their potential. There's an intensive training course, there's an in-training mentorship program where they sit with mentors, they go into their businesses, they see what it is that they're doing, and they help them to see that there are plans that they have. They can fast track them if they are focused, if they are determined, if they put all their energies in their businesses. So we give them different areas in branding, in communication, in marketing, in PR, in how to access financing, in how they can be leaders, how they can build great teams. And the purpose of all this is to ensure that we create a bigger pool of young, energetic entrepreneurs, because entrepreneurship is the key to reducing poverty in this country. It is a key to reducing unemployment in this country, and it is a key to creating wealth for Kenyans. So that is why we are in this entrepreneurial space. And today, as you can see, the people who are here exhibiting with under the Keroche Foundation stand are entrepreneur mentees who have been with the foundation for the last 1 year.
My name is Andrew Keo. I'm the founder and the director at Blackjack Jeans. Just like the name, we make custom-made jeans, especially custom-made jeans. But now we're just venturing into bulk production of jeans. I got to know about Keroche Foundation because one thing, Tabitha Karanja is a big mentor. He's someone who motivates me in so many ways. So I follow her mostly on her website for Kiroche breweries. That is, and then when they launched the Kiroche Foundation, they had a website. So I would visit the website regularly. And that is how I learned about the mentorship. Yeah, I used to call myself a jack of all trades, but now I'm not. I'm just stuck with making jeans because I know there's a lot of demand for jeans in East Africa, and the market is big. So I'm just working to see that I have a relative market share. I've had a few people from Rwanda who wanted to have some jeans, so yeah, we made them jeans. And yeah, I'm not limited to just the local market. But the thing is, the local market is really big, and you first have to conquer at home. Charity begins at home. That's why we are so much based within Nairobi. But suppose we get the fundings we want to expand, now we can actually expand and now see how we can venture into East Africa. And considering that Tumba is being phased out in the next 3 years, we should be in a position to supply enough jeans to the market.
My name is Joanne Kanja. I'm in the manufacturing business. We manufacture uniforms, tents, and protectives. So some of the people we have manufactured for include the Kenya Army, Kenya Navy, schools like the Strathmore School, hotels, and among others. I am in an association called the Female FEWA. It's an association for female entrepreneurs. So usually they send us weekly emails on information on what's happening in the business world. So I saw that the Kiroche Foundation was looking for mentees. They had about 6 factors which you had to satisfy. Then I felt I had satisfied them. That's when I applied and I got chosen into the foundation. Sometimes many people ask you, are you sure you participate in tenders that you see them? We actually see our tenders in the newspaper like everybody else, and we participate. Sometimes some of these tenders ask for maybe the experience or the work that you've done. Give them good reference letters, show them good samples. Those are the things that speak for you when they go to evaluate in the technical evaluation. If your work is good quality, and your pricing is also good, it doesn't matter. You don't have to know anybody. Just participate.
Indeed, the sky is the limit. There is no way our crew would live without visiting a couple of international exhibitors, and this is what they had to say.
I'm Nikki Summers. I'm the director for Sage 1 for East and West Africa. So really why we at the SME Expo is we are showcasing our Sage 1 product, which is an online accounting application that we have developed as Sage to help SMEs, because at the end of the day, the reason is that there's a statistic that says 80% of SMEs fail in the second year of operation. And the major reason for that is because of lack of financial record keeping. So what we've done is we've developed a product that's specifically for a small startup business that will enable SMEs to manage their business on the go. So the monthly fee is the equivalent of 1,200 Kenya shillings per month, and that includes 1 company and 2 users, and that gives you access to everything in the application. Because for me, I'm passionate about SMEs because I believe it's the SME that drives a country and the growth of the country. Even if you look around the world, the contribution that the SME sector gives to the country's GDP is astronomical, and I think the SME sector is really neglected. So I think this is a great initiative.
What an experience that has been. From Matters Technology in terms of DataGuard to the Kenya Private Sector Alliance to the Kiroche Foundation, you now have a clear understanding of what exactly the small medium enterprises are currently doing for the general growth of the Kenyan economy. I have been your host, Paul K. Wanjiro, at the Kenyatta International Convention Center, Nairobi.